Sorry I missed the meeting this morning.
That's all right. Things happen, man.
All right, no worries. Thank you. Thanks for understanding.
Yeah. Life's a journey, man. I told my wife when we met, I said, we were both, young and immature, and you say things that later you want to take back and these kinds of things. And we were having a conversation about that topic, and I said something so genius to her. I wasn't smart enough to say this, but I came up with it. I said, don't judge me by any one day or any one moment. Judge me over time, and we'll have a great life together. And so everybody's got things that pop up into their life, and I excuse them all.
Yeah, that's a good attitude to have, and that also that kind of sells her in on the investment of the relationship. She can't quit on you yet until she gets to know you.
Yeah, good stuff. Anyway, how can I help you?
Well, I've been seeing your ads for a couple of years now. Now I got my own roofing company, and I'm putting up steel buildings in South Carolina and in Georgia. And yeah, I see your ads, and I've watched a lot of your YouTube videos and some of your meetings, and I'm super interested in your program and what y'all are offering.
Well, let's do it. What do you need to? What song and dance do you need to see from me?
I have some questions about federal contracting. So I know you don't need a lot of licensing, pretty much none besides a driver's license, but there's a lot of red tape that you have to get through as well, and it's not easy to sometimes get these jobs as you get. It's difficult to deal with federal contracting in itself, isn't it?
Okay, time out.
Okay,
who told you that?
Multiple people. And
okay, time out. Most people, when you talk to them about government construction, they're talking about city, county, and state, not federal. Okay. So my question to you is, the people that told you that, were they talking about federal or city, state, and county?
That's a good question. I should have asked them.
It's likely that there aren't very many federal contractors. The likelihood that you came into contact with a federal contractor that was willing to tell you things about federal government construction is pretty low.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just tell you that everything you just said is not true.
Okay, that's cool. So with your services, you kind of just help guide us through our contracts so we can be efficient with our time and helping us win contracts, correct? With the software program that you provide?
That I created, yeah. Bid Tracker.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So that software program is kind of a cheat code for us guys that are wanting to get into this and breach the grounds.
So it's not necessarily, I'm a little older than you, but I'm still young enough to understand cheat codes. But I wouldn't characterize it as a cheat code. I would characterize it as an efficiency, and let me explain that a little bit. So one of my friends is a patent attorney, and he's written thousands of patents for IBM. He used to be a full-time attorney under the employment of IBM for the specific task of writing patents for IBM. And he retired out of IBM, and now he just enjoys his time. He's kind of a fun guy, but I had dinner with him a while back, and I was talking to him about Bid Tracker because I was like, is this thing patentable? And he said, no, it's not really patentable, but we got to talking about patents. And he said, one of the processes of a patent is something called the flash of genius. You have to explain what was it in your mind that created that. And I said, oh, well, that's easy. When I was in high school, they taught us that we couldn't divide by zero. You could divide by numbers that approach zero, but you can't divide by zero. And so that was just one thing that sat in my mind over my lifetime. And then I became a federal contractor, and I started realizing that I don't win every bid that I turn in. No shit, Sherlock. And so therefore, I have a cost of procuring a federal contract. If I won every job I turned in, I wouldn't have a cost. That is just, But anyway, so then I went, well, how do I get the cost of procuring a federal contract to approach zero? I can never get it to zero, but how can I get it to approach zero? And that includes time. Now, I don't know if you've ever been on the government website, sam.gov. It used to be FedBizOps, and searched for construction opportunities.
I went on there briefly, and I was off pretty brief after that.
It's terrible. It is so bad. It's like the government. We're here to help, right? Sure.
Yeah. They don't
okay.
Very efficient.
Yeah, and it's terrible. And here's my guarantee. I created Bid Tracker so that you would spend less than 5 minutes a day looking for work. Okay? While your competition is spending 6 hours. For every 6 hours they spend, you'll be spending 5 to 15 minutes. That's huge over a career.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Okay? Imagine.
So say we're I'm like, yeah, let's do this. What would be the next step from here?
You just sign up with me. No, you just you just sign up with me. I can send you the link right now. You can get started tonight. I mean, it's instant.
All right, how much is the sign up fee?
Are you SAM registered already or not?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so you'll have to, it's two things. It's $5,000 for the workshop, and it's $700 to get SAM registered.
Okay, so $5,700. All right, this is something I want to do. Send me a link, and I guess I'll get SAM registered first.
Okay, I'll send you the link.
All right, Sean, I appreciate you, sir.
Yeah, Whit, I'm easy to get a hold of. The link I just sent you works almost all the time.
Okay, so you spend a lot of time on Zoom?
No, I just have it running sitting here, and this is my computer over here, and this is my Zoom thing here, and so I just have it sitting there, and then when someone comes in, I just hit the accept button.
Okay. So I guess with your services also, you don't do any federal contracting anymore yourself?
No. Look, I did the federal government construction game for 1,000 federal contracts, did $1 billion worth of work. GCExperts is a write-off for me. Okay, this is just what I enjoy to do. I mean, look, if you had all the money you ever needed for the rest of your life, what would you do every day? Well, for the first 2 weeks, you go out and do whatever the fuck you want. And then you go, what do you really want to do with the rest of your life,
Yeah, my grandfather, when he retired, he had a nice big house right on the water with a dock and a boat. And he was bored after a year of playing golf and fishing. He went back into developing land.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. I guess Dad started looking closer and closer at him.
Yeah, I'm only 50 years old. Well, I'll be 51 in a couple of weeks, but I still got a lot of stuff I want to do, and part of it is growing this network of people and helping people succeed in the federal market. I mean, just a couple of days ago, you can't make this shit up. This is hilarious. You got to watch this. Hold on. I'll bring it right up for you.
Hey, man.
Hey, congratulations. Is this your first job?
Very, very
I
first one.
I
I've put
watched this
out,
guy
I think
this
I
morning.
told you, I've put out.
Oh, you watched that one?
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, he was super pumped. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's a reason to get out of bed in the morning to have conversations like that, you know?
Yeah, I started off in roofing as a door knocker. Um, and I was in that grind, 9 to 5. I would think to myself, I got to put in 6 hours a day and knock 6 days a week to make at least 150K a year. And I'm knocking little tiny shit boxes. And I mean that respectfully to the homeowners. They're just smaller homes, shingle roofs. And then I landed my first couple commercial jobs, and it just freed up my time to allocate my resources towards getting more commercial maintenance service and just becoming more of a better. I was getting better quality leads and contracts when I was focusing just on the commercial clients. But I've noticed, I've started to get a little bit more free time, and that's why when I started paying attention to your ads a little bit more and watching your videos, it's like I could be sitting there, finding some federal contracts around, the Savannah, Charleston, and Atlanta area, and that's already my area I'm working. So that's it. Kind of just goes hand in hand with what I'm wanting to do. I wasn't
Yep.
about to go out knocking doors again. Not that I would never do that again, but where I'm above it. But it's just trying to take steps forward and not backwards, doing the things I was doing a couple of years ago. So if I could get into your network and do what you're teaching your guys to do, that I think that would help me grow tremendously.
Oh yeah. No, it's happening all the time. I track everything. You know, I record all my conversations and I'm trying to build something really special. And well, I'm trying to. I've been doing this for 13 years. I guess I'm always looking for ways to improve. I'll just say.
Yeah, I'm only 33 years young, so I'm trying to get around all the you can say the old hats that I can that know this game.
Yeah.
Not saying you're old by any means, but you're just more experienced than me. That's for sure.
Yeah, I've been around a while.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll buy it tonight. I'll buy it right now. You send
All
me the
right,
link.
I'll send you the link, Whit.
All right, thank you, Sean.
And and because you just said you're going to invest tonight, I'm going to give you my you blew my mind. Ready?
I appreciate that, man. Well, if you record that, send me that if you can.
I will.
All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna do this right now.
All
Once you
right.
send me the link, I'll do it right here on the phone too.
Okay, hold on. I'll send it to you right now. Hold on, Whit. Let's see. There you go.
All right, I'm logging onto it right now. The workshop. That's what I got in front of me. The metal. My company is a metal roof specialist. Seal list. All right, I got.
Yeah, you're in, buddy. So that should have redirected you to a page that says put your email in here to get access to the videos.
All right, Ed. I know. Okay, I just submitted it.
And then that should load the videos right up, and you can get started right this second.
That's awesome, man.
And if you have any questions, any
problem, it was 2019. I was following Anthony Delvecchio.
Sure.
And I saw you first with him, and yeah, I've just kind of been slowly following you since then, and I'm excited to get started with you.
Yeah, man. Like I said, if you have any problems, questions, concerns, anything, Jude, it's 7:00 at night almost. I'm easy to get a hold of.
Okay. And the workshop is just all these videos that I'm about to start watching?
It's about 28 to 30 hours worth, yeah.
Okay. All right. What's the best way to navigate this if you got any advice for me going forward?
Start with day one, sit down and concentrate.
Okay. All right. And I guess you guys will take care of getting me registered as a federal contractor?
Oh, yeah. In fact, you should already have an email with the registration packet with instructions on what to do with it. You want to check your email, make sure you got it?
Yep. I got it.
You just fill that out and send it to my wife.
All right, Sean. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, man, I'm here for you. I'm rooting for you. We're going to do some cool shit.
I appreciate it, man. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, buddy.
Later. Have a good night.
Yep, bye-bye.